Chapman Stadium in Tulsa, Oklahoma. The Thunderbirds ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. From the gun, it's Jones. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Looking downfield, it's Alford. Out wide right, it's Smith. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Third down, and they'll need 2 on this initial drive of the game. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got his man. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. Here's some daylight. Breaks into the open. Running inside the 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with an electrifying 45-yard run to the house. Coming out with it, it's Jenkins. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Now the Thunderbirds offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And here comes the junior running back. The ground game on him to pick up those tough yards and take care of the ball. Jackson gonna throw it. Complete to the left. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
And it's the Thunderbirds racing to the line in the hurry-up. Motion from the wideout. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Right at the line. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. The Thunderbirds will try to move the chains on 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Myers on the move. Makes the grab, plenty for the first down. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down. From the gun, Babe got some room, headed to the goal line. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Thunderbirds. Looking for the tie with the extra point. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job, opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Back to pass, it's Alford. Quickly to the tight end. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Going to audible here, let's see what they do. On play action. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. They evened things up the last time they had it, and the defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. First play of this drive. Had to throw it before he wanted, and he avoids the sack.
But he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
They'll need a bunch on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time it's complete. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
And that would be the definition of first down success, putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
And it's the Thunderbirds who will have it first and 10. They'll run it.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up second and inches.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Thunderbirds in the hurry up. Selling the fake. Looking for a big play. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And it's the Thunderbirds will punt it away on fourth down. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. Tulsa will start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Straight ahead, it's Jones. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Dropping back, it's Alford. Here comes the heat. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Well, no doubt that was the primary target the quarterback wanted, just not on the same page on that one.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. No room to bring it back. Ollie, what do you have?
Here on the Thunderbird sideline, their running back is making a little bit of history, and his teammates are very aware. That last touchdown, rushing touchdown, put him at the top of school history for this season. Guys are fired up, making sure he gets the game ball right there. He's trying to get his helmet back on and get ready to run back out there and make even more history here today. But guys are very aware that he's doing something special out on the field. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Now the toss. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
They booted away on 4th down. Searching for space. Makes a move. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Here comes the Golden Hurricane offense ready to get this drive underway. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
You see this a lot from offensive coordinators. Where are you weak? Where are you vulnerable? Where can I get an edge? And you see him trying to get the ball in the perimeter early in the first quarter. Can I get outside the tackle boxes and have success?
And not only that, stretch them side to side, and it can pay off with your inside runs.
No doubt. Get them running sideline to side. Also get them a little tired.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Rush right in his face. Got the big paws on it, but couldn't hang on. Instead, it'll be 4th down.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Got to make the play on 4th. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Running inside, it's Jones.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Delayed give. It's Jones. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Quarterback signaling to his guys. Wants to throw. It's Alford. Finds his big tight end. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
You get the completion, and now you set up a manageable third down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. He's got it and still on his feet. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal.
Perfect timing to call that pass play. It's third and short down here in the red zone. Everybody in the stadium expecting you to run the football, and if you don't get it, maybe you kick a field goal, maybe you go for it on fourth. You don't have to worry about that now. Because of the pass completion, it's first and goal.
Touchdown, Golden Hurricane! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So that drive covered just 44 yards. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. On the return, it's Jenkins. Tackle and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Hand it to the back. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Thunderbirds are in the hurry-up.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Boy, could they use a conversion on third and short from their own 24. Turns into the pile. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. And it's the Thunderbirds who will punt this one away. Hauls it in at the 25. He gets a block. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react to getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Changing the routes with his receivers. Looking downfield, it's Alford. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on 2nd down. The throw on 2nd down, and they need a lot. You'll be thinking about that one, almost an interception.
Well, this offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack 1st down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. On the run, fires downfield. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a 4th down. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Not a lot of room to field this one. They stop him immediately, flying down the field, and get to him before he can even get started. Sells the run, looking to pass. Looking to take a shot. Pulls it in on the right. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Thunderbirds come to the line in the hurry-up. Snap on first down, wants to throw. They're all over him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Long way to go on second down. Got it. 5-yard gain on that play. It'll be 3rd and 5. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Jackson will throw. Shoots it to the left. Makes the grab. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
When you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Play action on first down. Finds his tight end. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a first down in the red zone. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Let's see if they can beat the play clock this time after the delay. It's 2nd and 11. The pull, and oh! Handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Well, the quarterback got it to his receiver quickly and gave him an opportunity to make a few moves after the catch, but he's got to do a better job with ball security that time. That is a costly fumble.
We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting the...
Snags it, and there's running room. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. Pulls it in. It's Wells. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
On second down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to third down. Really good job by the offense. It's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat, get the first down on second down. We don't need third downs.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Alford. Release to the back. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
It's complete to the left.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They've got 4 receivers out there, 2 on either side on 2nd and 3. At the 20, he's got space. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. And it's the Thunderbirds have pushed it inside the 20. Pulls and throws off the RPO. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Before they snap the ball on 2nd down, timeout is called. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Caught, and he will score! Touchdown, Thunderbirds!
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. Tulsa will start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Back to throw, it's Alford. Fires to the wideout. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
Well, the defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending it.
He's looking to pass. Out wide left, it's Wells. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Tells the run, wants to pass. On the move, he fires. Open on the right side, that's Smith. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. He'll need to put some leg in this one, a 52-yard attempt and just the right finesse to get it in from the right. The official says no good. And here in the third quarter, it is still a tie ball game. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. We're just about ready to start the second half. And he passes on the touchback. Here it comes. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. What did they talk about at halftime, Holly?
I caught up with the Thunderbirds head coach. He said this is exactly the type of game he was expecting. Two solid defenses have made it very difficult to find points in the end zone today. The defenses have been terrific so far, really limiting what the other is able to do. Points are at a premium down here. Guys, you've got to believe that whoever makes the next mistake and has a turnover, that might be a significant change in this game. I'll keep you posted from the sidelines. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. The Thunderbirds want to crank the tempo. Trying to establish the run. Enough to move the chains. He's into the open down the middle. The 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Thunderbirds. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. Nothing but a vapor trail left behind that guy, and the defense straight to the burn unit.
And, man, that does not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the big plays, keep that guy in front of you. That guy says, wait a minute, I'm way too fast for that. They're going to just need to work on those angles. That's for dang sure.
Number 97, set to kick off.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Golden Hurricane offense, ready to get this drive underway. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Looking for a crease. Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play. It seems so inviting to try to get the ball outside, but this defense is so fast, you just end up running sideways.
And when you don't have any misdirection or something else to look at before you pitch that ball on the perimeter, a lot of times those guys can play even faster. They can see it right now. Those safeties fly up, those corners fly up, outside backers fly up, and get in the play immediately.
Got it in the middle, it's Singleton. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them, they're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation, and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
To throw, it's Alford. Under pressure. Right side, it's Smith. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. Sometimes it's easy for the receiver to get lost running a drag through all that traffic, Jesse.
Yeah, and this is a receiver too, Reese, who's dangerous once he has the football in his hands. So I like the idea on offense of trying to get this guy the ball quickly to see what he can do once he has it.
Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the third down.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
Quarterback changing the play. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
And he can't quite get it down or out of bounds. It's into the end zone for a touchback. As we check in with Holly.
Here on the Thunderbird sideline, that quarterback just jogged off the field with a ton of enthusiasm. enthusiasm and high fives from his teammates. He just broke the season record for passing touchdowns for the school, and they are making sure that he knows they are aware of it. They are making sure to save that game ball for him. He's got to run right back out there and get right back to work. But, guys, they did take a moment to celebrate the history we just witnessed. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. And it's the Thunderbirds moving quickly to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Jackson gonna throw it. Turns it upfield. Run ends there. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, pressure's coming. He's going to run it. Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there.
And that's the extra feel you get with this dude. I mean, unbelievable job dropping back to pass, but understanding 3rd down, I can get it right now. I got a little bit of space right up the middle, pulls it down, runs it straight ahead, and goes and gets the big 3rd down conversion.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the 1st down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
The Thunderbirds back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Fresh set of downs going up top. Throws to the wideout. Got his man on the right. And he's tackled, stopped at the 14. They'll move the chains. They've got a 1st down in the red zone. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking for running room. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Might as well run him again. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Rushes on. He's sacked. This defense all over it.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Golden Hurricane might just throw this thing deep on 2nd and inches. The run inside. It's Jones. Driven back.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
To the air. It's Alford. Out wide right, it's Callaway. And he's brought down after a nice game.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you could do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Makes the grab. It's Singleton.
The thing I like about the slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Tulsa with the playbook wide open here on 2nd and short. The snap sets up to throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. This offense has it with really good field position. Working the ground game. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone. And it's the Thunderbirds headed quickly to the line. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. He's got it on the run. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. The Thunderbirds have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Trying to find the end zone. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Now on 2nd and goal. Jackson will throw. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And they get him, and they'll lose yardage on that completion. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Thunderbirds! The offense cashing it in on that drive. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Oh, man, and the quarterback knew exactly where he was going with this football at the pre-snap. He saw the matchup he liked, and he took advantage of it.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Looking for blockers. Really disappointing. Job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Drops back on 1st down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line. This should be the last play of the quarter. Caught behind the line. It's Dorsett. Defense makes a stand as the clock runs down to 0. When you play receiver for this guy, you better be ready to catch the football. He spread it all over the place through the first 3 periods. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Might have a chance. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Jackson gonna throw it. He's got it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. Just going to keep it after the snap. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Trying to barge in. Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Trying to pound it in. He'll be stopped short. Could not drive his way into the end zone, and now they're faced with 4th and goal. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Trying to surge it in. He will be stopped short of the line to gain, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You know, there are a lot of people watching this game that are thinking to themselves, where's the sportsmanship? You're blowing this team out. Why are you going for it on 4th? Why not just punt, give it back, and just leave here with a W? That's because this coach wants his guys to keep executing. I played for a coach in college that would have done the same thing. If backups are on the field, they get an opportunity to run your playbook, so let him do it. At the end of the day, you've got to force the opponent to stop. And that's what they're doing. That's the mindset. I got to be honest, I like it.
He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Snap in the shotgun. Unloads to the wideout. Left side is Callaway. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Hayes. Right side, it's Wells.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
2nd down to the air. Out wide left, it's Wells. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
It's dropped after taking the hit.
It's got to be frustrating to be this quarterback in this game, too. He just has never had confidence being able to step up in the pocket and deliver throws. When he gets flushed, they're still taking away all the throws down the field. It's just been one of those days.
Catch in the middle. It's Callaway. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Fires to the wideout. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field, to make these explosive plays, and now, huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football game.
Caught by Smith. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the 1st down. Just moments ago, the Golden Hurricane stuck in its own end, and now they're generating some momentum. Just keeps slinging it. Fires downfield. Out wide right, it's Smith. Makes a grab at the 6-yard line. It's 1st and goal.
Well, this is an offensive coordinator that has a lot of confidence in his guys, and you can see that from the play call. They were backed up all the way down near their goal line at the start of this drive, but they've stayed aggressive the entire time, putting the trust and confidence in his quarterback, in his players, to get it done. They've moved this thing all the way down the field, and now they've come.
Touchdown, Tulsa! And they take it in for 6 more points. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and he just has 4 now on the season. And the extra point is good, but they still trail 31-21. Fielded in the end zone, it's Jenkins. And the returner will be knocked down. So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. Got an alley. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Big third down play here. If they get a stop, you'll see an immediate timeout. He gets enough for the first down. Crowd is silent. Chains are moving. Clock still going. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. RPO complete. Makes a catch but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. They'll move the tight end. He'll keep it on 2nd down. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. And it's the Thunderbirds are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Push is ahead. Turning it on. That'll be a first down, and the last one they'll need as they're going to get the victory in this one. With the clock running, this should be the final play. And now this team has fallen into a 3-game slide and a